motherfucker.
Oh,
Look at this little shit.
yeah.
Yeah, Rivers.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
What's
on the bed.
what's good, everybody? Welcome to this brand new episode of West Coast Weekly. I'm Suge Wrestling. That's Matty Laws. We're gonna go ahead and get our banners up here.
So yeah, it's been a very interesting week in pro wrestling. I mean, we had like 5 fucking main events, like pay-per-view events this weekend.
5 main events. We had let's see.
Because AEW called theirs like a triple main event, didn't they?
They did 1, 2, like 5 titles change hands. At least 5. I don't want to.
I was about to say at least. I feel like the number is higher, but at least 5.
Bro, it's been a wild week.
It's been a week, bro. Let's start off. How you doing?
I am tired, boss. This is my 6th day of work straight. So because my schedule shifted,
Oh hi.
my usual days are Monday off. My usual days off for Monday and Tuesday. So I had Friday last week off, and I've been working since. And so like I had a 12-hour day on Tuesday because I had to finish up working this rehearsal. And because Thursday is our rush day, I'm probably gonna have to work until at least 10 o'clock tonight because everyone on shift today is new.
Oh fuck.
Wait, no, I might have to be there till 11 because usually the dude that comes in at 10 is coming in at 11, so he can help out longer for the graveyard shift. And then this is like the next 48 hours is going to be super quick. So I'll be there probably till 11 tonight. Hopefully not, but probably so. And I go back in at 7 tomorrow. So, yeah. Hopefully
It's going to fly by, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully I don't have to do overtime tomorrow as well. But if not, I'll be pretty good.
Love that coffee cup, by the way.
Thank you. I bought it for my wife, but this is the largest coffee cup that's clean right now.
Oh, I was about to say that there's no way that's your largest coffee cup.
I think it actually might be. But yeah, see the other side.
Oh, dude, that's sick. How much did that cost you?
15, probably 17. Between 15 and 17.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, we got it from Knott's Berry Farm.
This cat keeps trying to jump up and catch my headset wire. It's really fucking cute.
I'm not gonna hold you. There's a debate in Southern California, and I'm gonna put it into it. Knott's Berry Farm is a far superior theme park than Disneyland.
Oh, dude, I just found out that the Six Flags Elitch's out here in Denver is like rated the worst out of the nation.
That's crazy. That means it's probably gonna close.
I don't know, bro. Elitch's draws a lot of fucking money every year, so I don't know.
No, so from what I hear, they're looking to close underperforming Six Flags.
Well, here's the thing. It used to be Elitch's Six Flags, but I'm pretty sure over the last couple of years they dropped the Six Flags moniker. So, Ray is in the chat. Hey, guys, if we're doing Brock versus Oba at SummerSlam, what's the reason for Oba winning King of the Ring? Suge, we're getting it out of the way early. Are you ready to rant?
Of course I stay ready.
I stay ready.
Let me pull this up.
Yeah, so Suge,
I think
when this happened, you were pissed. And then you messaged me, and I was just confused. I know you've had this in the gun ready for tonight, so
since Monday, like this pissed me off so much, I turned Raw off. Because, like, I wish I wish, for my sake, for the sake of the episode, they would have done this at the end of the episode and not in the segment immediately after backstage, because it pissed me off to the point where I couldn't continue to watch the episode. I honestly think Triple H only did this to make his booking seem less predictable, because everybody had called, Brock is going to show up in Saudi Arabia. He's going to screw Oba up, and then that's going to be on the SummerSlam card.
And then we're going to get King J.
And we're going to get King J. And I think, for as much as he says and WWE says, oh, the internet's just a bunch of whiny bitches, and it's a small minority of people on the internet that don't appreciate the product, you really fucked this one. Like, you really let what we were saying on the internet change the trajectory of what you were going to do. If you were going to go with King J, you should have went with King J. Like, 100%.
We wouldn't have been happy, but
to be honest, I think with what happened at the end of the pay-per-view, so we might as well get this out the way now. Let me
I'll pop that off.
I think with what happened at the end of the pay-per-view, we would have been much happier with Jay winning King of the Ring.
Yeah, because you're not what's it called? You're not starting hot and ending hot.
Yeah, Roman would have probably much been happier with the ending too. Because to be honest, it would have been if you would have Roman could have spun it like you're keeping everything in the bloodline, regardless.
Yeah. But the funniest thing about that whole situation is what Ray brought up as well. Oba saying Roman can wait or Sammy can wait, that led to Roman Reigns' fucking nightmare coming back.
Yeah, it's very interesting, and I love how they set it up too. I'll pull that comment up. So, because we're not getting Oba challenging, which again, we wasted an entire tournament.
Just so that way at SummerSlam we could get a Hell in a Cell match. Which, by the way, I'm not bitching about Brock versus Oba in Hell in a Cell. I'm bitching about the timing, the placement, and everything like that. Right. Brock versus Oba in Hell in a Cell is going to be maybe the most destructive of that match that we'll ever see.
Well, it's more than likely going to be Brock Lesnar's last match. Brock Lesnar has never lost a Hell in a Cell match, so he's basically putting Oba over in his specialty. And if you haven't had the privilege of seeing a Brock Lesnar Hell in a Cell match, it is something to behold.
That first one with him and Undertaker at Vengeance, was it Vengeance?
Yeah.
I think it was a Vengeance. It was either that or like
the first one, yeah.
Yeah, the Hell in a Cell that they had way back in like 2003, 2004. That was magical.
I was live at the second one.
Oh yeah, the one where the Wyatts carried him out at the end.
Yes, I was live for that one. Bro, dude, my first time seeing the ring mat get pulled back.
You were just like, oh yeah.
They're fucking going for it.
But I do want to bring up one thing about that match before we move on to Roman and Seth.
Yeah.
Oba being put into a Hell in a Cell match. This is what, his 4th, 5th month on the main roster?
Yeah.
Is this the fastest somebody's ever been put into a Hell in a Cell match? Like, how quick did Kane get put into one?
Rather quickly.
But I don't think it was 4 months quick. No. Because he debuted during a Hell in a Cell match.
He debuted during a Hell in a Cell match, so that one clearly doesn't count.
That doesn't count. Braun Strowman, I think, was on the main roster for a year and a half whenever him and Roman had theirs.
And that wasn't all that great, to be honest with you.
No, but I'm Lesnar. Would Lesnar be the youngest next to Oba?
I honestly think they're trying to mirror Oba and Lesnar. That's what it looks like to me.
I mean, it's not a bad, like, in terms of trajectory, it's not a bad person to try to have them mirror off of.
Yeah.
Especially if Oba's going to be around for longer than Brock. Like, if we get a Brock Lesnar run, but it's sustained, like an early Lesnar run, but it's actually sustained for like 10 years, that'd be crazy.
Right. Because if you think about it, Lesnar didn't stay long his first run.
And he was a part-timer after that.
Right.
But yeah, Roman and Seth. Go ahead.
Quick. The video was released about an hour ago of Undertaker's daughter at the training facility at NXT, the Performance Center, doing a backflip off the top rope.
So we've got Taker's daughter, we've got AJ Styles' son, we've got Kurt Angle's daughter. Isn't Ray's daughter, or is it Eddie's daughter that's in wrestling?
Ray's daughter wants to get into it. She's at the Performance Center.
So like we've got all these next generation superstars just training.
Yeah, Tatanka's son is trying to get into the business as well.
You're telling me we can get Tatanka's son versus Steve Borden potentially down the pipeline? We're getting Sting versus Tatanka again, baby.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to go to, if Sting's son wants to end up in WWE, absolutely.
But yeah, moving on to Roman and Seth 3, which I think this is way more than their third match. But
you know, I was waiting for this to finally happen, because I was so upset when Shield Rollins didn't beat Bloodline Reigns. I mean, technically he did.
He did,
but not.
And it was right there. It was right there to do it at the Royal Rumble. I think there are about 3 times during the Bloodline title reign that they could have ended it. That Seth Rollins match, Sami Zayn in Montreal, and God, I had one more. I think it was Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens could have done it.
No. It would have been Cody Rhodes the first time instead of dragging it out for another year.
You know, I wish I would have just pulled the trigger on this the first time, honestly. And then you know what pisses me off more than anything than all of this? Jey Uso is probably still going to try to challenge Sami Zayn. So it's like honestly, we really should have had Jey win the King of the Ring.
I still would have been happier if it was Javon Evans versus Oba in the finals.
Me too, but oh yeah, Javon Evans versus Sami Zayn.
Ooh,
yeah,
ooh,
yeah.
Yes, because they can do some crazy shit leading into that Blue Thunder bomb. I'm just gonna say
they can. So let's hit on this one before we get to the main event.
I mean, this makes sense. This makes all the sense in the world.
Everybody was mad because she beat the champion coming out of Queen of the Ring. She's going to challenge the champion again. I think the story
makes sense.
The story going into the match was Liv was like 3-0 against Io. And I feel like most of that was because of the Judgment Day.
Mm-hmm.
And so I honestly think they're doing this as a way to finally show the Judgment Day crumbling.
Yeah. And it's probably going to happen at SummerSlam.
Yeah. Because at this point, Judgment Day is built around Liv Morgan. And there's no other interest to push any of the other women in the group. I didn't think when Edge had his spooky gimmick and he came out to the other side by Alter Bridge, which is a banger of a theme.
Banger of a song.
It's still on my playlist. That this faction will ultimately end up in cat fighting.
It was a really good match, though. Like, Liv and Io put on a fucking banger of a. You said it. You said it as the show was going. These people were wrestling their asses off.
Yeah, no, they were working for real. They had to. I enjoyed them despite the scuba suits.
Like the entire again, it's a WWE pay-per-view. It's not the greatest, but in terms of their product, this was a damn good show.
To be honest, this is probably the best WWE pay-per-view we've had so far this year.
Yeah, they knocked it out of the park with this one.
But yeah, it makes sense for Io to challenge someone she knows she can beat.
It makes all the sense in the world.
Yeah, like people are upset about it, but if
I literally just beat you. You entered this tournament as the champion. Cool. Logical next step. I'm challenging you since I just beat you.
Yeah, like as much as we hate the fact that Liv was in the tournament as a champion and she hasn't defended the championship because she's
this shit makes sense.
It makes perfect sense. Is this Io's fault? No. Io is doing what's logical both in and out of storyline. This is 100% a booking screw up. And absolutely, give me Io versus Stephanie Vaquer immediately.
Oh yeah, once she's back, yes.
And then after that, give me Io versus Naomi.
How long has it been for Naomi?
The baby's here for sure.
Baby's already here?
She was that this year or last year?
I just don't remember when she announced it, like when she left.
I think that was last year after SummerSlam. So it's been about a year.
Okay, so Baby Oos is here.
The future of the bloodline is secure.
But yeah, Naomi.
Wait a minute. She announced her pregnancy in August 2025. They're speculating that the baby was born in April 2026. So the baby's been here, baby about 3 months old.
Okay, so there's a chance we could see her pop up. Alexa took quite a bit of time off.
True, but that's the thing. I feel like from what I've heard from Alexa, Becky, and Becky, once they have their child, it's like, do I really want to go back?
Yeah.
So we'll see.
And Naomi has so many fucking accolades. Like there's not a whole lot left for her to do.
To be honest, both Naomi and Bianca Belair have no reason to come back to wrestling after having their child.
No, and both of them are. I think they're good enough that they could. Oh, absolutely.
Both of them are Hall of Famers.
Like that crop of women's talent from like 2014 is all going into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. The women's division, I think that's where NXT has been most successful.
Oh yeah, no, that they've been doing great story work down there.
No,
and in ring as well.
Oh, to be honest with you, there was a moment there in WWE when the women's NXT championship was the most prestigious championship in the entire company.
Yeah,
because it was around for like 3-4 years, and I think it only had 6 holders.
Yeah, because look at who held it for, the first couple of title holders. Even Paige, I think, held it for like 200 something days, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Paige held it for like 200 days. Sasha, Bailey, they both held it for, I
Quite some
think,
time.
150 plus. I think Sasha held it for a year, didn't she?
Yeah.
And then you had Asuka's incredible undefeated streak, and Shayna Baszler. So yeah, NXT Women's Title's got a pretty prestigious timeline.
And then let's finish up Night of Champions. We had both U.S. titles retained in some pretty decent matches. I love what Little Yachty's doing. I think Little Yachty is doing a celebrity involvement, right?
I mean, he's doing what everybody was hoping Travis Scott would have done.
Yeah, listen, we missed with Travis Scott, but we hit with Lil Yachty.
But if you remember, long time ago, Lil Yachty made a tweet about being a wrestling fan, specifically about the Hardys, and he was like, I want to do a ladder match with y'all.
Yeah.
Lil Yachty's just living out what he wanted to do like a decade ago.
I love that for bro. And what else?
But yeah.
Jade Cargill. I think the time limit in their match really put a damper on it.
Yeah.
But this was a great match between two women that are relatively young in their career, and they'll probably be around for a whole lot longer. Let's get to the triple threat. I give Sami Zayn a lot of shit for being a skin of the teeth underdog type, but God, it just works so well here. As much as I hate a roll up finish, this worked for me.
I mean, it was the perfect time, perfect placement for a roll up finish in a main event. Very rarely do you get that.
As much as I hate it, just, for whatever reason, it doesn't work when it's not in the main event, and it doesn't work as well when it's just a one-on-one match. But when there's multiple people involved, it seems like a legitimate accident. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It seems like somebody slipped up and the better wrestler took advantage of it. Let me not say the better wrestler. Let me say the more experienced wrestler took advantage of it.
Yeah. And so, he's WWE World Heavyweight Champion now after a decade of chasing.
At 42.
He's that fucking old?
Mm-hmm.
LeBron, you still got a chance to come over to the WWE. I'm letting you know right now.
LeBron can do it. LeBron, you can go to Golden State and win their championship.
Oh, hell no. Don't look at me like that.
Listen,
I'm a Nuggets fan, bro. Don't look at me like that.
I haven't been wrong on very much. But that's what I'm thinking. And because of that, Cody is I like this. Gunther Sammy knew he could beat Gunther. Cody has been talking a bunch of big shit. Not hard to find.
Whole bunch of mess.
Hard to beat. Easy to find, hard to beat. Yeah, okay. Sammy just did it.
So with a roll-up.
Sammy did it with a roll-up, bro. Yeah, okay.
Hit you with that fucking victory roll.
It's time for that heel run.
Oh, yeah.
It's time.
Because the fan base isn't really booing Sammy.
No.
So
I mean, who would?
I guess you could do an easy double switch here.
Nobody's booing. I mean, you gotta think about it. Another thing. Speaking of me not being wrong often, we have been calling Sammy winning the big one in Saudi for years.
Oh yeah.
We didn't know when. We didn't know how. But we knew
But we knew where.
We knew where. Because it's nothing like having a champion that can speak the language.
And boy, howdy, was that like they tried to recreate the John Cena in the crowd moment.
Yeah.
And it kind of got chaotic.
How much for the belt?
Yeah, but it was a hell of a moment, man. Sammy winning in Saudi. And again, years ago, we were worried about Sammy going to Saudi Arabia. And then he finally gets there, gets the pop of a lifetime. And that was the moment that we knew that they had to, if they were going to put the world title on him, it was either in Montreal or in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. It had to be honest, knowing WWE and how they like to do things, it was more than likely going to be Saudi Arabia versus Montreal. Because again, it's nothing like a champion that speaks the language. It's nothing like a champion that's of the culture. And while he might not be from Saudi Arabia ethnically, he fits the other two boxes.
Yeah, which is
he's Muslim.
What's been the big part. It's been the big connecting factor.
Yeah, he's Muslim. He speaks Arabic.
Yeah, you they don't get a whole lot of, on mainstream American TV or mainstream TV that represents their beliefs like that.
Yeah. So this is very much their champion, and I love that for Sam.
I'd love the fact that Sami Zayn's a world heavyweight champion finally.
Me too.
Because that's been my boy for so long.
And then this part right here. This part right here. Gunther and Aldis were sent home. So Gunther and Nick Aldis got into it backstage after this match. And they got into a shoving match. I hope we're gonna get an Aldis WWE run.
Well, I thought we were supposed to get his match at Mania this year.
Me too. But Aldis versus Gunther?
I mean, who better?
Sign me right up.
It's gonna be methodical. It's gonna be at a fucking pace. Not a fast one, not a slow one. We're gonna be at
right up Aldis's alley. Yeah, no, this is in both their bag. We didn't get an Adam Pearce match, but damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to be either overwhelmed or just whelmed.
I enjoy Aldis as the dealer.
I think Aldis versus Gunther has every right to be a fucking phenomenal fun match. It's just it could very well be the fucking meme of Scott Steiner and Triple H from Royal Rumble 2003.
That's fair. I'm gonna give you that one. But
yes, we could have a good match, or we could have
a match. Yeah, now Adam Pearce is doing double duty again.
I love Adam Pearce's GM, dude.
Yeah, just let him run that. We have let him run that. Let him do it. Let him do it.
Let him do it. But yeah, Gunther versus Aldis potentially at SummerSlam, that should be fun.
Okay, so let's speeding this up real quick.
Because we got other shows to get through.
30 minutes.
This was a fucking hell of a show.
100%. So let's hit the high spots. Had a wild Tanahashi appearance.
A wild Tanahashi appearance.
Which we don't get those often.
Drilla Maloney is so over in America, it's not even funny.
He's got to be the next to sign a dual contract.
Yeah, that buddy over as fuck.
let's see. Switchblade is back.
We're gonna get Bang Bang Gang versus the Dogs and probably Drilla and who else is over in New Japan that they can bring over to help out the Dogs?
Who's Drilla in a tag team with?
I think he was in a team with Connors, wasn't he?
He was.
I could have sworn he was in that team with Connors.
They'll probably write Ace Austin out of this.
Yeah, probably.
They'll bring somebody else over. We got who did Shooter defend his belt against?
Oh, it was Shooter versus Pac, I believe, and that was a fucking hard-hitting match. They beat the shit out of each other.
Strong style for sure.
And I love seeing Pac work that style, but good God, he just drops these people.
He does. It's like, how's your life insurance, mate?
How's your back feeling?
How's your back feeling today? What else? The Circle of Death.
The Circle of Death. Oh, you're the fucking 12-man cage match in a cylinder.
The Cylinder of Madness.
I have incredibly mixed feelings on this still. I think it was super impressive that they got a perfect circle out of fucking chain link. That was dope. But I don't know, it just felt super awkward. Like it had so much room and not enough at the same time. Like they were able to pull Leo Rush out from under the ring in a bag, have enough room for that, but still not have enough room in the corners. It was weird.
You put a square inside of a circle. That's why. Like that doesn't work out very well.
Yeah.
No matter how you do it. It probably would have worked better for a 6-sided ring, but nobody wants to work those nowadays because they hurt.
Yeah, after everybody from that era came out and was like, yeah, it was a cool design. The ring was shit.
That shit hurt it, dog. And like people want to say, but they used to do it in AAA. I have seen clips of luchadors taking bumps on mats that look like concrete. I've
seen them taking bumps on concrete.
Yeah, so like, I don't know what to tell you. They got universal health care over there. That's all I'm saying. We don't.
But the match was super fun though. Like pulling out an NES with barbed wire wrapped around the controllers.
Barbed wire NES, a wild Leo Rush appearance, Kevin Knight getting basically killed on TV. And we got Andrade leaving the Don Callis family, which he got jumped for by the largest men in the family last night.
Makes sense. But that moment was awesome, though.
How you know?
That moment was so fucking cool, and he just rips the shirt off. Fuck Don. Fuck MJF.
And you know he wasn't serious about this match because he kept his pants on the whole time.
He tried taking them off. And MJF said no.
That's really what drove the wedge between the team. Like,
let the man strip.
Let the man take his pants off. He's hot. His balls were hot. That's what Derek Lewis said. My balls was hot.
My balls were sweaty.
I've been there. Let's hit the next two big points of this here pay-per-view. Maya World, much like we predicted, had a career-defining match with Mercedes Moné.
And I think Sean Ross Sapp said this was one of the longest women's matches in AEW history. So
it was.
Kudos to fucking Maya World for, again, 3-minute matches don't matter, right?
3-minute matches don't matter. It's not good for anybody.
Yeah, Maya World, you do you. You just had potentially a match that will solidify your career.
Bro, they're punching air. They're fucking punching the air, bro.
And the story to it was so good. There were so many near falls in which Maya World almost had it.
Yeah. And this is what wrestling does well. You want your favorites to win. This is perfectly booked. You think your favorite can win because they just beat one of the most dominant champions of all time.
The longest reigning champion in the entire umbrella of AEW right now.
Shout out to Athena. She just hit 1,300 days.
Good fucking God. Is she going to hit 15? You think she hits 15?
I hope not. Honestly,
what, you don't want 200 more days? Maya World's winning that title off of her.
Yeah, I don't want to wait 200 days for it, honestly.
When is is it Supercard that's coming up? Or not Supercard, Final Battle?
Yeah.
Something like that's coming up soon. I just can't remember which fucking pay-per-view it is.
Make it happen and bring Athena up to main roster television, for the love of God.
Yeah, because what do you mean she's been on Ring of Honor for like 3 years?
What do you mean? What do you mean? It's too fucking long. Career-defining match. It can only go up from here. Technically,
absolutely.
Mercedes Moné becomes the first person to defend and win the Owen.
Back to back.
Yeah. Beautiful. I ain't even mad, I love that. And then the men's Owen.
Match of the year contender right now. It's between that and the Ballad of the El Grande. Yeah. But
people are they're getting so much hate online for that.
For what?
I saw so much hate towards this match online. Too many near falls.
The story between those two, the fact that they've been doing this for damn near 10 years against each other, it's like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, guys. They're going to kick out of each other's shit. They've been doing it for so long.
I feel like that's what you get with people who don't necessarily know the history. The inclusion, the last stretch of this match where Ospreay takes the house call and it moves his head, but he just locks eyes with Jon Moxley, and he hits him with the paradigm shift.
Yeah, he hit him the paradigm shift, Death Rider, and then the Tiger Driver 91.
Yeah.
Is it 97 or 91?
91. No, because I said Tyler Driver. I was thinking the big song. But that was beautiful. I love how both of them have sort of adopted let me drop you on your shit based sub finisher with Swerve picking up the vertebraker.
Well, not only that, Swerve also hit for like the first time in a hot minute. What the fuck does he call it? The like the Made in America. The driver that he does.
Oh, big pressure?
Yeah, I haven't seen him hit that in a hot minute.
Because he's been using the vertebraker.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
There was a phenomenal moment in this match, though, where I think Ospreay is about to run over the referee, or he does hit the referee, and turns around, and Swerve just fucking levels him in the dick. And as Ospreay drops, Swerve grabs him by the head and goes, "I'm so sorry, Will, but I need this more."
Yeah.
Like the way that they were, and the way that they were interacting with each other the whole match, like Swerve calling him little bro, you know, being the more physically dominant for most of the match, shit talking. But Will Ospreay also just getting in there and talking shit like crazy as well. This felt like an insane blood feud. But they're boys.
They're best friends, yeah. They're best friends. I love that part. And then here we go. It's leading to next week.
Oh, by the way, Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr. Did anybody expect that match to be bad?
No, nobody. That's why we just kind of we knew what that was. We're getting it. Two of the best wrestlers in the world today having a match with each other. What more did you expect? Next week, MJF versus Kenny Omega with the stipulation for the title, with the stipulation that if Kenny Omega does not beat MJF, he could never challenge for the AEW World Championship.
Why do we keep doing this stip?
I don't know. And backstage, the Young Bucks were like, we've already lost 2 members of the Elite to this stipulation. Which
Cody reference.
I'm glad we got a Cody reference. We got 2 Cody references this episode of AEW.
That's a massive Cody reference.
I hate the fact that they're trying to scrub Cody out of the formation of AEW. This would not have been successful if this wasn't for Cody. If it wasn't for Cody Rhodes' knowledge of the business.
I was about to say this wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Dave Meltzer saying no independent will ever fill out. I think it was 10,000 seats or some shit like that, and Cody was like, "Bet."
Yeah, this would not be if it wasn't for Cody Rhodes, and we need to acknowledge that. I think Kenny Omega is the one to overcome this.
I fucking hope so.
Yeah, me too.
Because I fucking hate the stipulation at this point.
I hate the stipulation, but it keeps. We've already heard Tony Khan say this is only a gentleman's agreement.
Don't like that answer either.
This is only a standard that the individual who loses a match has to hold himself to.
Because now you're telling me that later down the road we're gonna have a really bad Hangman turn.
Yeah.
I mean, gentleman's agreement. That means that literally something has to happen for them to go back on their word.
Absolutely, and that's fine. That's.
But you're booking people into a goddamn corner.
That sounds like a great heel turn to me, honestly. That sounds like one of the greatest heel turns of all time.
I mean, it could be. Like, you've got to... I mean, at this point, Hangman's now got to hit Tony Khan with a deadeye, kick Kenny Omega in the dick.
Yeah.
And attempt to kill one of the Young Bucks.
We got you, Ray. So we got... And after this, we got... I just want to bring up this copy real quick. Bro, did you see Evil hit the mist on Tony D?
No, but I saw a clip of, I think it was Kendall Gray from this week's NXT.
Bro, WWE got to be one of the most racist companies I've ever met.
Oh, you're talking about the fact that they gave Evil a fucking poison mist because he is Japanese. Here, take this. You know what to do.
So
let's run through a list of people that use a poison mist, specifically WWE. Tajiri. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, he's
Asuka.
Mm-hmm.
And now Evil. Let's take a look at people that use the poison mist outside of the WWE. We've got TJP using it from his time in Japan.
Yeah.
You've got people that are influenced. You've got people that are influenced by Japanese wrestlers. But
who else does it? Old girl from the Dogs. Damn, what are they calling themselves now? Weren't they the dogs or something? Something dog related?
Which one?
Brody King,
Oh,
Buddy,
yeah, Julia Hart uses it.
Julia Hart. Yeah, but what do they call themselves?
The fuck did they call them? Was it Kings of the Black Throne? Or is
No,
that the
that
tag team
was
for Alistair and Brody?
that's Alistair and Brody.
What the fuck did they call them?
Because
I know
House of Black.
House of Black. It wasn't Dogs of War, was it?
No.
Hounds of Doom?
The Hound. I think it was the Hounds of something.
The Hounds of Hate, maybe? You're Googling it right now, I can see.
I sure am.
But yeah, can we stop giving Japanese talent the miss just because they're Japanese WWE?
Please.
It kind of feels like whenever you guys put all of the Mexicans together and call them the LWO again.
Hey, look, I don't care what y'all say. That was Hounds of Hell.
Hounds of Hell. That was going to be like my third or fourth or fifth fucking guess.
Yeah, but to be honest, I don't care what you say about the LWO. That was a cash grab. Yeah, Oscar as well. We did bring up Oscar, but that was an amazing cash grab because you did LWO shirts. You included Puerto Rican colors, and you went to Puerto Rico right after that.
You also had oh my god, was it Costa Rica or Filipino on that as well?
I think they're all the same colors.
They might, but I think it's like the way that the flag is represented on the.
No, but it's just different color letters. I want to say.
But how was the NXT show?
I didn't catch most of it. From what I hear, it was rather interesting. I think most notably, Kendall Gray took the belt off of Lola Vice, and we talked about it. And
In our group chat.
It kind of felt like Lola Vice was a transitional champion.
Yeah, because you said that she held it for like 100-something days, and both
85.
of us were like,
85.
Yeah, but both of us were like, huh, it didn't feel that long.
I don't know if it's because of the fact that AAA is taped, but I feel like she made more appearances on AAA than she did NXT with the belt.
I agree.
Tony D, I'm not sure what happened to his eye. Was it the mist, or was
I'm assuming it's something to do with the mist because he had like an eye patch on or something.
But I think that was after. Wait, it could have been before. I'm not sure. I got to go back and watch it. I meant to this week, but I was busy Tuesday, and I had to work a little bit. I had to do a little bit extra work yesterday at work. And I was
Is that shit on you? Is that shit on YouTube? Like, do they live stream it to YouTube or what?
Do. So it's on YouTube and it aired on the CW. So I got to check that out.
A fire. So a fireball, I'm assuming.
Fireball. Ooh. I love it. I love it. Like we're just giving him all the elements. Next thing you know, he's gonna go like this, and lightning is gonna hit the ring post.
They're literally giving him all the tropes of the paranormal just because they named him Hell.
I love that. Fuck yeah. Let's lean into that. But
if we're going spooky, let's go all the fucking way.
I don't think Tony D is gonna hold on to the championship belt for long. Eventually they're gonna bring him up to the main roster, and he's gonna have nothing to do.
That's what you think. What if they pair him with Enzo and Cass?
Bro.
He can keep the gimmick.
Bro. I fuck with that. So while we're here, this kind of moves us smoothly into the next topic. reported by Fightful, Big Bill is going to be finishing up with AEW. He is actually declining his year option because I believe they signed people to 2-year deals with the year option. So I think they were going to give him the option, but he turned it down. He's going to join up with Enzo in WWE.
And I heard something that it's like it would be part-time on screen, and then they'd be doing some work down in the performance center.
Yeah, so they'll probably have them working literally everywhere. Whatever show they're on, between Raw and SmackDown, NXT, Evolve, AAA, all that. They'll probably have them doing all of the above. We got the debut of Nikki Blackheart on TV. She almost fucked her leg up in a torture rack.
She almost fucked her leg up.
Her knee buckled, and I was like,
yeah, could you imagine if she fucking blew her ACL on her debut?
I'd be pissed because part of the reason I got into her is because she kind of reminds me of Rhea Ripley and Randy Orton. They had like a little love child. But she's also heavy in the gym. So I enjoy her gym content. And it's like she does a whole hell of a lot of gym content.
Because she's a power lifter, ain't she?
I believe so. She looks like one.
Yeah, she definitely built like one.
So, yeah, we got her debut. We also have some other rumored names coming back to NXT. Hold on, let's hit this real quick. Street Profits is tag team champions. I'm sad. Honestly, I had to take a nap that Monday, and I'm sad I did because I missed this part. And I watched the show up until this point, but I'm glad we have a tag team championships back on the tag team. It honestly feels like WWE have given up on the vision because Paul Heyman was on Raw on Monday, and Austin Theory was like, I didn't even know
Paul was here.
Yeah, it's like now you know.
Yeah, this is I feel super bad because the Vision had so much fucking potential. The potential was all there. But good God, that might be the worst injury streak I've ever seen in any storyline ever.
That was crazy. And it looks like Seth Rollins put the Vision behind him as well. Like everybody moved on from the Vision at the exact same time. Wild work.
I mean, dude, watch as Bronson Reed comes back and he fucking Gambino in Community with Pizza's just like, hey, guy.
Bro, what could have been? The Vision got to go up there with all-time worst factions. It's right above. What was the one where they were all named weird shit like T-Jizz and?
Oh, you're talking about Retribution?
Yeah, it's only a few notches above Retribution.
See, I was thinking of the League of Nations.
Yeah,
that was that 2015.
Yeah, but that just felt like a throwback to back when WWE was doing all that nationality based story.
Yeah, but they were only brought together to deal with Roman.
Yeah. Hey, but speaking of people who are probably coming to NXT, it's being reported that upon his release from TNA, Eric Young will also be working with NXT as a player coach role. I don't know how solid that is.
Ain't no way he's going back.
I don't know how solid that is. But I could see him getting involved in the ID program.
Maybe as a talent scout.
No, because Timothy Thatcher works indies.
Yeah.
So I could see him popping up on AAA, Evolve, NXT, still working the indies, scouting talent, and eventually, when WWE buys TNA, he can go back.
It's a win. Not an if, a win. Because it seems only logical that it would be WWE or TKO to buy TNA.
Yeah.
Because I did Tony Khan in the media call for Forbidden Door, didn't he say that that's not really on his list of agendas?
Yeah, and that's probably why. Because like he barely knows. A lot of times, the Ring of Honor champions feel like dark. So I don't want that for TNA.
It feels like WWE Dark, NXT Light.
NXT Light is crazy, but yeah, it does. We also from what they have Slammiversary.
Yeah, I think that was this. So this weekend we had Night of Champions, Forbidden Door, and Slammiversary.
So we got Nick Nemitz's new champion TNA. He defeated Mike Santana. I enjoyed the match. At the end, it just kind of felt like Mike Santana's body gave out. We know he's probably WWE bound, and we had Apollo Crews.
Scratch that.
Uha Nation, the former
He's
Apollo
back.
Crews, make his debut in TNA. Somebody shared the backstage segment between Moose and Uha Nation and said, "When Blastoise reunites War Turtle." It really does. Like,
that's diabolical.
If you just line up Rich Swann, Uha Nation, and Moose, it just looks like the Squirtle Revolutionary line.
Oh, geez. That's fucking diabolical.
And so very eventful down in TNA. But if you look at TNA's roster real close, it's people that most of them are former WWE guys.
I mean, the top level of TNA right now, you still got the Hardys up there. You've got Nick Nemeth up there. Fucking Cedric Alexander, yep. And the whole women's division is essentially taken over by NXT women most of the time.
Yeah. So also, TNA did introduce a women's mid-card title, and they're having a tournament for that. It's the Knockouts TV title. It's about damn time. I do appreciate that. Hey, this is wild. I had not heard this until just now. Dan's house is closed. It's gonna be Baron Corbin.
He's got a chest tattoo.
Honestly, MLW. This whole thing has made me question how MLW is taped and done. Because on MLW this week, they were saying that they could not reach. Basically, Baron Corbin was asking for like a shit ton for his contract. He said he wanted. They said he wanted a contracted Range Rover, $2,000 hotel suites where they fly him out. He was asking for an exorbitant amount because he has a different agent per se. So they're writing him off. I'm enjoying what MLW is doing with his talent. They're having Cozy Lariat, Satoshi Kojima teach LeBron Kozone the art of the lariat.
Okay.
So I love how MLW takes chicken shit and turns it into chicken salad. But Baron Corbin,
Kojima's been there forever too.
Yeah, he was there in the first iteration of MLW. But that would be hilarious. It almost feels like we're reverting back to 2016 WWE.
Kind of.
It's not a problem.
I will say it would be hilarious if it is Baron Corbin. He walks out and Danhausen looks at his chest, looks up at Baron's chest, and kind of they both got a chest tattoo. So he's like,
Yeah.
it works.
Baronhausen. I love it.
Baronhausen, Corbinhausen, Hallhausen.
Yeah. But yeah, that's been a solid hour. I think we talked about everything. We had to sort of float over a bunch of stuff because this was a very review-heavy episode. Thank all 13 of y'all for watching. I think this is one of the first times that we've had, for the first few minutes there, we had more people watching from outside of Twitter than we did on Twitter.
Oh, so people are starting to tune into us on YouTube or Twitch?
YouTube or Twitch. You can find us on YouTube, on Twitch. All the replays are available on YouTube. Sometimes they get taken down from Twitter. I don't know why last week's got taken down. They got mad at us for something, but
did we show anything?
Probably.
I'm trying to remember. There's probably something that we showed on Twitter that was from the show.
Yeah. That it gets like that sometimes. But yeah,
it's okay.
If you ever want to see our full episodes, you can always catch the replays on, what do you call it? On YouTube.
YouTube, Twitch. Where else are we on?
Yeah.
Is that it?
We're gonna work on more destinations. We might be on Kick pretty soon.
I mean, the streamers are getting kicked off of there left and right, so we got a chance.
We have a chance.
What day am I doing Raw Ball? Me and Cap are probably going to take the weekend off because it is 4th of July weekend. So we'll be back sometime next week. We just got to figure out what day.
Listen, depending on how late y'all go, I might be able to hop on because I'm officially off on the weekends.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Saw something. Okay. No, Tanahashi just made some comments on the New Japan sale, but it's nothing we need to get into right now. Nothing we don't already know. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank all 14 of y'all for tuning in to the end of the episode. Again, shout out to our homie Ray holding us down on YouTube. We always appreciate you and your comments. He did okay. We covered the Raw Ball.
Yeah.
Let me make this announcement. I will be joining the Black Guy Wrestling podcast as a guest.
Let's go.
I want to say the 19th. Yeah, the 19th. We're going to be covering Saturday Night Main Event. So,
all right. Hell yeah, man.
We've been trying to do this for forever. We're trying to get the word out there regarding the West Coast Weekly and what we're doing here. But Black Guy Wrestling Podcast is always supported. So, it's always cool to support where we can.
Finally get that cross promotion for you.
Finally get that collaboration. Yes, LeBron is leaving LA. We knew it was going to.
He's probably going to Golden State.
More than likely so. I'm glad Bronny is staying.
Ray, I can't believe you were right about that. Once I saw that the whole thing unfolded the way it did, yeah, you were right about that. That is insane.
I feel like he's kind of upset because they didn't want to build a team around him.
I mean, do you want to talk about the other quick little crazy trades? Ja Morant to Portland.
Somebody picked up Ja?
Ja Morant is now a Portland Trail Blazer, a place with the strictest gun laws in the nation, but also the highest strip club per capita.
He's gonna love that.
What else was there? The Giannis trade, of course. Giannis went to Miami.
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Who else was there? Oh, yeah. Jaylen Brown is a Philadelphia 76er.
Ooh. Oh,
Guess who they traded to Boston?
Ooh.
Paul George. Paul George, 2 first-round picks for Jaylen Brown, and I think a first round later in the couple of years.
Ooh. Just any day now. Here's how we're going to know if LeBron's going to Golden State. You're going to see Jimmy Butler for Anthony Davis.
Oh, no, I think Washington's going to keep AD, Trey, and their new rookie. I think they're going to keep them as a trio.
I thought AD was still in.
Oh, no. He got traded like 32 games into his Mavericks career. He is a Washington Wizard.
Rough. I mean, that's why they were saying that LeBron might go to the Wizards.
Yeah, so look, AD's career path for the last 2 years, or like 2 or 3 years, wins a championship in LA, gets traded to Dallas for Luka, and then not even half a season later, he gets traded to Washington.
Like,
plays, I think, 3 games and is out for the rest of the year.
Damn. That's wild. But
the NBA is going to look fucking stupid next year, dude.
I got to get out of here. I got work in a little bit, and traffic has been crazy.
Understandable.
Thank all 15 of y'all for watching. If you can, please share. Tell your friends. Share the episode. We'll catch y'all in the next one sometime next week.
I've got Wednesday and Thursday off next week.
Wednesday might be the best day. We might hit y'all next Wednesday. But anyway, y'all stay safe. Keep all your fingers this weekend.
Please, for the love of God, if you light something, fucking let go of it.
Please keep all of your fingers. Stay safe, stay hydrated.